In this video, we'll show how you can create list controls with charts in each row of the list. So you can see here we have a list control, and in this list we have the first column is displaying a gauge chart, the second column is displaying a line chart, and the third column is displaying a pie chart. And you can see that as we scroll through the data, we can see that each row in the list has the three charts embedded in the row. And we can also see that the data in each chart is coming from the data in the list. So you can see here that in this list we have a column called 0.1, and the value there is 3.94, and the gauge is displaying that number times 10. So there's the gauge 39.4, and there's the gauge 104.6, because the value that it's plotting is 10.46, and the gauge has been configured to display different colors depending on the number that it is currently displaying. So you can see here that we have our pie chart that is displaying three slices, and these three slices come from 0.1, 0.2, and from 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 in the current row. And then of course you can see that the line chart itself is different for each row because the data that it's plotting is different. So the way in which you add a chart to a list row is as follows. You go into the list builder, and then we've got our data source. So in this case we've just chosen static data, and our static data just looks like this. It's just some random string followed by some random data points. And then we go to the Fields tab, and there we can go and we can add charts. So you can see we've got three different charts defined currently, and then you can go, once you've added a chart using this add item button, then you can go to the chart properties and you can choose the chart type. So the chart type can either be a line, a bar, a pie, or a gauge. So, and then once you've chosen the chart type, you need to specify the data points for the chart. So regardless of the chart type that you select, there will always be a data points property where you choose the data points that the chart should display. So let's go take a look now at the so this is the gauge, and if we go look at our data points, we can see that we are returning the point number 1 times 10, and we convert it to a number because all of the data in the list is a string value. So let's go now take a look at how we define the pie chart. So we'll go there to the pie and then bring up the data points built JavaScript, and you can see that the pie needs to get an array of data points. So in this case we wanted a pie with three slices, so we chose data point 1, data point 2, and data point 3 in our JavaScript. We could have used the insert field button here to pick those data points values more easily. And then finally, if we go to the line, so let's go to the line, which I think that's chart number it's either chart number 2 or chart number 4. So there's the line, and then here are the data points for the line. It's an array of 3 data points. So once you've defined the chart definition, you can go to the layout, and then you can add the charts to your layout just like you choose any other columns in a list. Or if you were defining a freeform layout, then you could add these charts just like you add any controls to a freeform layout. So what we've shown in this video is how you can create in-row charts to display in your list controls. Thanks very much for watching.